So, question. Do you happen to enjoy the excellent TV series Star Trek Deep Space Nine as much as I do? And question number two. Do you happen to enjoy reading as well? Because if so, then I have some very good news. I give you Season 8 of Deep Space Nine, at least as far as I am concerned. Kicking us off, you have S.D. Perry with Avatar, books 1 and 2. This is a sort of relaunch for the story that introduces some new characters and storylines and kicks things off for future authors to pick up. Next off, you have Section 31, Abyss, by David Weddle and Jeffrey Lang. It covers what you might expect. It has Dr. Bashir dealing with Section 31 stuff. And then you have a bigger crossover event where you have gateways, specifically the Deep Space Nine entry is Demons of Air and Darkness. You can sort of pick and choose which one of those you want to pick up, and unfortunately they do this weird thing where it wraps up in like the final entry that has novellas that wrap up each of the individual stories. They tried something. The stories are still good. Following that, you have Mission Gamma. It's this 4-part series of them actually exploring the Gamma Quadrant without having to fear repercussions from the Dominion. You have Twilight by David R. George III. You have This Grey Spirit by Heather Jarman. Cathedral by Michael A. Martin and Andy Mangels. They're an excellent writing duo who have a number of entries across Star Trek literature. And you have Lesser Evil by Robert Simpson. And this covers the full crew of the Defiant heading off into the unknown and doing the Star Trek Explorer thing, and it's a lot of fun. Then you have Rising Sun, another entry by S.D. Perry, where you get a little more info on what Jake has been up to this whole time. He goes a little MIA at the start, not to give too many spoilers. And speaking of spoilers, here is Unity, also by S.D. Perry. The fact that Sisko is on the cover might tell you something. I will simply say he's involved, and have to read it to find out how. Or you can look it up and spoil it for yourself on the internet, which is, hey, you do you. But the good thing about an enormous property like Star Trek is that there is more than enough to go around for everybody to suit their various tastes. These happen to suit my tastes. They might suit yours. So those are the 3 conditions, I suppose. You like Deep Space Nine. You like reading. And you're not weirdly a snob about tie-in books. Anyway, I hope this helped.